I pulled over because I don't want to be driving a manual transmission and talking to you. It's probably not a very smart idea. When you have the need for green and the need for speed, you need to check out this 2019 Mustang GT Convertible. We are here in Amelia Island all week, and it's a little bit chilly for the top down, but we're going to put it down for you. We're going to go for a drive, and we're going to get to play with this 460 horsepower V8 engine, and it's going to be fun. This car is a blast to drive. Love the V8 exhaust, like the head turning color, but it could be at times where you really don't want it head turning. So how quick does the top go up? Well, let's see. That's it. Put the windows up and you're back on the road. Besides the performance, the handling, and the brakes, which makes the Ford Mustang GT Premium Pack Convertible a really impressive car for the money. When you're buying a Mustang GT Convertible, you got to get the Premium Pack. It's got all the goodies. Really a huge fan of the Sync 3. As you can see from the gauges changing in the different modes, I had to have it in purple because purple is my color. But overall, the vehicle itself has a lot of positives, and the only negative I can think of is it's pretty hard to access the back seat, whether you're putting a package back there unless the top is down, or getting someone in the back seat, which is pretty much not a back seat whatsoever. But as far as visibility, when the top is down, excellent. When the top is up, there is no visibility. The trunk size is actually bigger than you might think when you're looking at the trunk size of most convertibles. That top goes into the trunk and you lose a lot of space. Ford is able to package this in such a way that that is not the case. So I think they've done a really great job on packaging. Like the steering wheel, like the gauges, it's the same GT gauge pod that you're seeing in the 350R and the 350 and the new 500. So they've done a great job with that. It's great to have these gauges that are in the center. It's good for a real car person. The one thing you have to know is you cannot put a convertible on a racetrack. You can put it on a drag track, but not on a road course, because a lot of insurance companies and a lot of events won't allow for that. So make sure that you do your research before you try to bring your GT convertible on the track. Going down to the center screen, I'm a huge fan of the Sync system. It isn't the largest screen on the market, but it doesn't have to be. It's a Mustang. You've got navigation if you need it. You've got your audio system and some other apps that you might want to use. It's easy to use all the climate control gauges. Heated seats, air-cooled seats, pretty simple, standard Ford stuff. Going further down, you got your start-stop button, your emergency warning, the ability to shut off your traction control, which you might want to do, of course the adjustability for the steering, and your mode switch, which I think you should run it in Sport Plus all the time. Why not? I would run it in race mode, but then you start shutting off things, and of course you can get yourself in a little bit of trouble unless you know what you're doing. There's a USB connection, a little tray, and a standard power supply. I don't know why it's not a wireless charging tray, maybe because it's not big enough, but I'm sure that's something you might be seeing in the future. Further back, my favorite, a manual transmission. Yes! I pulled over because I don't want to be driving a manual transmission and talking to you. It's probably not a very smart idea. Driving a vehicle like this, you cannot go incognito. Everybody knows you're coming. The vehicle is loud, not just in color, but in exhaust note. And that's one of the huge positives about this vehicle. Great performance, 460 horsepower, excellent torque, MagneRide suspension. This is the premium package, which is an additional fee. So this car is coming in around $55,000. I like a lot of things about it, including that retro modern interior. So they've done a great job. The only negatives I can think of is one, the seats are uncomfortable. I would have to go with a Recaro seat. There is no lumbar whatsoever on either side. It is extremely difficult to get in the back seat, even to put packages in the back seat. And of course, you know, that's part of the give and take of having a convertible. But overall, the vehicle is excellent. It's well done, and for the price, of course, you don't pay retail. I think you're getting an excellent car, excellent value, and a heck of a lot of performance. We've driven all the competition, including the Camaro and a few others. If you want to see our latest video, just click right up there. If you want to see what YouTube suggests, just click right down there. And we have some really cool stuff coming, so make sure to subscribe right over there. All the links, all the descriptions, and our social media are down below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.